Why has Doug never won any awards at National Philanthropy Day? He is one of the most generous, giving, connected restaurateurs in our community. So we got together and conspired and thought, absolutely, especially in this year of COVID relief needed, he really hit it out of the park.
Besides the fact that, when you think of Doug, when I think of Doug, the first thing I do is smile. Because you're like, he's Doug. He just is, when you think of Doug, you just think, he's a great guy. I don't know anybody who would say anything bad about Doug because there isn't anything bad to say about the guy.
And the fact that he kept his employees, and this was a way to keep his employees working during a time when everybody was being laid off or fired or businesses were closing. So showcasing that if a small local restaurateur who lives day by day can do this, why can't we all do that?
The people who eat at Feast were kind enough and generous enough to be philanthropists themselves, and that really I regard us as a conduit more than anything else. This is a really amazing community, and we're lucky to be a part of it.
So this effort by Doug during the pandemic really was Herculean. He rallied his 4,500 regular diner feastlings to contribute probably about $200,000 to purchase, prepare, deliver, package and deliver and serve over 10,000 meals to the community. He's always been a stalwart part of this community, but this year he really just stepped up and did over and above, just impressive work.
Doug showed a lot of courage and conviction and creativity this year. Unlike other restaurants that frankly put some of their employees at risk, he followed all the safety protocols, public health guidelines, and science, and that was very admirable, even when it was at personal sacrifice. But as a result, he kept his employees and customers safe and opened when it was the right time to open his restaurant. And despite losing so much income, he found a way to offer so many meals for hospitals, essential workers, and others on a routine and regular basis. Plus, he's just such a mensch, as we say in Italy.
If you think about being homeless, and you think about being on the street or in the parks, in the tunnel, you don't really have the opportunity to have good, nutritious meals. So to have Doug bring 3-course meals, to serve them to our women, was an extraordinary treat for them. And it's just important to them as human beings to know that they're respected. So Doug's service is treating people who often are not treated with respect and dignity.
Doug kind of looks at his life in the bigger picture. He says, I fit into this community because I am part of this community, and being part of the community, I need to contribute in a way that's meaningful, not just to me, but to other people around. And really, kind of Doug inspires us, everyone else, to kind of look at themselves and say, look what Doug's doing.
Where I'm gonna make up a word, a fantabulous kind of guy. And passion, I think, says it a lot, but he's got a huge heart, a really huge heart for everything he does on a daily basis, whether it's family or the community.
Really, I want to thank every single person who has contributed to these donation runs that we've been doing. Today put us over 8,000 meals that we've donated so far. The email list gets shared with a lot of people. Someone gets an email from me and forwards it on to the next person, to the next person, to the next person. So, I got a check from South Dakota the other day, or, people are writing saying, hey, I haven't lived in Tucson for 4 years, but I'm still on your email list. Hello from Vermont. I want to contribute to what you're doing. So yeah, those are the people I want to thank.